shadow on the
Lake
ground, you should not be in the water is how I feel. It just seems so cold. Yeah. But it's improved a little bit. Those waves have come down today. It's all a part of this new pattern that we're in, a more progressive pattern. And what I mean by that is the atmosphere is moving again. Remember, we were locked in place for December and early January, and I'll talk about that in just a moment. But this is part of the new pattern as well. One quick little system rolling through. Notice it's not moving from west to east. It's got a little bit of a northern turn to it. So it may just bypass us, but some of that moisture is just light enough that we'll end up with some freezing drizzle, maybe a little bit of a flurry here and there. This is going to last through maybe the next few hours or so before we see the moisture cut out, and then eventually this will move out of here. But it could make for some treacherous travel. Want you to be aware of that. Taking a look at some of our current conditions, both O'Hare and Midway are reporting ice. That's what that little icon depicts, and the temperatures are 31, meaning we've got some freezing drizzle causing some glaze out there. We've seen that across the area. I think it's going to continue. We have some locations that are at or above freezing. Joliet and Gary holding at 33. That's a bit of good news. Even if we can get just a little bit of time in there above freezing, it will help to negate some of those concerns, but we still have the winter weather advisory in place until 4 a.m. Overnight, I think by 6 a.m. things will improve a little bit, but those temperatures are holding into those 30s. That forecast for tonight, 28. Tomorrow we go to 39 with a little isolated mix in there for tomorrow as well. I think as the temperatures warm up, we'll see a little sprinkle or maybe even some light snow in there, but the temperature should be above freezing. We were in a blocking pattern for a good portion of December and into early January, and that really locked the pattern in place. Luckily, we were on the warmer side of that pattern. It's why the temperatures were fantastic through New Year's, through Christmas. It just felt fantastic. This pattern didn't want to move. The jet stream kind of gets locked in place and nothing changes. Watch what happened over the past few days or so. That system that really got cranking through here yesterday, that got moving. Notice how the atmosphere is now starting to move from west to east, and it is going to get moving. There's the system that caused the tornadoes farther to the south, and it is on the move. And you're going to notice that when we look at our radar tracker as well. This system that rolls by will keep on moving, and now we're going to every few days or so have to deal with one of these very quick little systems that will roll through. Here's another one late Monday night into early Tuesday morning. Notice, by the way, most stay to the north, so I think it's just going to be clouds for us. That one moves on by, we get a break, and then another one moves on by early into Wednesday, also expected to stay to the north. The progressive pattern that I've been talking about, it's also one that includes a lot of ups and downs in our temperatures. So there's the ups, 45 for Tuesday, and then the downs, 29 for Thursday. These are the high temperatures. If you want the low temperatures, check out the 7-day planner. We will drop down into the teens as we get into the middle of next week. And then look at the much colder air that rolls in towards the next weekend time frame. Overnight lows back into the single digits. Again, we were in that blocking pattern so long, we didn't have time to see a lot of those ups and downs. So some of the downs, those temperatures in the teens and single digits, that's going to be a bit of a shock.
All right. Thank you, Rob.